All City Classic. We back. We back with another one, Sports Life and Music. We got Maalik Wayns coming up next. What's going on? What's going on, Coach? We about to get leaked right in this joint in a second. As soon as he hop on, we're gonna get him right in. Matter of fact, let me hold on a second. Let me send it down to him. Let me see. Let me see. What's going on, everybody? What's up, people? There you go, Smack. All right, I'm about to get you in right now. Get Smack in right now. Shit. Yo, bro.
Yo,
What's up with you?
what's up, bro?
What's the deal, man? How you been, man?
I'm good. G, how you?
Well, I'm chilling, man. Everything good. Now I'm gonna start off at the your clinic that you hosting. Uh, tell us about the clinic, when it's gonna be, and all the information about the clinic, the point guard clinic.
So B, Khalif Wyatt, Shannon Givens, three, guards from the area. We got together. Leaf got his brand, his marathon sport brand. He been putting together events, and he reached out to me and said he wanted to have a point guard clinic, and I was all with it. So we just put it together. It's gonna be December. I'm not sure the exact date, but it's in my on my Instagram page, and you can register at his website. But yeah, it's gonna be a good thing for the city, man.
Right. What's up, new Bill? I think I got the date right here too. Let's say December 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Primetime point guard clinic. Yeah.
Yep,
So
December
that's
24th, before Christmas.
yeah, that's definitely love. New Bill, what's up? But yeah, though. So we gonna take it back, man. Like how was it? Like what part of, for everybody who don't know, you know what I'm saying? What part of Philly you from, and like how was it growing up in that environment?
So I'm from Somerville, but I grew up at Simons, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from Somerville, but I'm all up top. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from everywhere up top. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had the easiest path growing up, but I had the same normal stuff that everybody else dealt with, you know what I'm saying, in the city, for real, coming from the city of Philly where we come from. You know what I mean? It's tough coming up, trying to make it out of this environment. But, you know what I mean? You just got to persevere and just stay true to who you are.
Right. So like, did you play any other sports besides basketball first?
Yeah, I played everything. I played football. I ran track, played baseball, like, you know what I'm saying, softball. I did a lot of everything.
All right. So what made you stick with basketball though?
I think that's what I just love the most. You know what I'm saying? I think
right.
I just love that the most. I ain't gonna say I was even the best at it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was like
Right.
out of shape, young. You know what I mean? I just kind of took to that the most. Like, that's what I like the most. Yeah.
Right. Speaking of being out of shape, I remember they used to call you Maalik Chuck Rock Waynes. Like, where you get that nickname from?
My AAU coach, my middle school AAU coach, Kevin Brown or Corey Irvin, he started calling me Chud Rock, and then it just stuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they stopped calling me that after I
know they stopped calling you that. Calling you that. That was when you was a buck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So speaking of Corey Irvin, like how was the experience playing with them? Because I remember, like, I don't know what grade we was in, 5th, 6th, I don't know, 7th. That's around the first time where I met you personally. So how was it playing with Corey Irvin, like AAU, when everything y'all was going through?
It was cool, man. Shout out, rest in peace to Uncle P, man. I played against them. I was playing for Simons, or like I was playing for Oak Lane, I think, and I had played against them in a rec league or something like that. And Uncle P, we played against them. They had like a bunch of good players. Uncle P seen me, and it was like, you know what I mean, I started playing with them, started traveling with them. But for real, at first, I wasn't even really playing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they already had their team. They had a bunch of dudes who was already like set certified, who was already good, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
who already had, you know what I'm saying, they spots on the team. So I kind of like got in where I fit in. But luckily, I was like a grade older than like Tony and all them. So we kind of
Yeah.
branched off and did our own thing with like a South Jersey, like my coach Kevin Brown, like I said. So
Yeah.
we was like a South Jersey thing. Like we went to nationals and did all that. But it was a great experience, man. That was my first time playing like big time AAU. Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting out there and
Yeah.
traveling the country, you know what I'm saying? Taking them road trips and all that. So it was cool.
Right. Facts. So like, who put the ball in your hands, or who told you should play, or you just pick it up and you just start hooping?
Not my pop for sure.
Hip hop. All
My
right.
pop had me hooping. Yeah, my pop had me hooping my whole life. I kind of like grew up like just around basketball, like since I was born. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure. Now, when eighth grade, like to me, eighth grade was it was a hell of a year. You had a lot of people. You, me, Shannon, motherfucking Leaf. It was like a lot of dudes. George. It was like a lot of Nori. Like it was like a lot of guys. And that was like when we first started really hooping for real. Like, and what was that experience like playing eighth grade? And did you play for your school team?
Yeah, I played for my school team. And then I played, you know what I mean, of course, AAU. But that was cool. Like we played all the schools around the city. I don't know if they still do that, but that was dope. Like had like a little, basically like a middle school league around the city. And that's when I kind of like, you know what I mean, tested myself out. You know what I'm saying? When I like playing against all y'all, Tony, you, George, and them Pepper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I kind of like start really taking it serious. Like, you know, I'm gonna take it serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really turn up.
Right. That's what's up though. Cause I remember I don't know what it was like. I remember you had came to my crib and shit. I don't know, we was chilling. We was just I don't know, we was chilling, hooping, doing whatever.
That was like eighth
And
grade, right?
yeah, that was like eighth grade. Yeah, that was like eighth grade, eighth, ninth grade, something like that. And it was like I think at the time they might have had me
Jeez.
like right ahead of you or something. And you was like, he was like, yeah, G, you know I'm coming for that spot. Like I don't know if you remember that or not though, but that was one of
No,
the
yeah, I
jobs.
remember that we was out there. We went to the courts and all that. Out Sharon Hill and all that. We went to hoop. We went to hoop and
Yeah,
all that. I remember that. Yeah. You was definitely like, you was, you know what I'm saying? You was the guy though. Like you in our grade, you, Shannon.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of got out before me. I kind of got out a little late. You know what I mean? I got out a little late.
You got off when I married it though. You know what I'm saying? Real rap though. You got off when I married it though. But like, all right, now coming out of eighth grade, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, playing AAU with Corey Irvin and playing against a lot of different dudes, meeting everybody in the city. You probably, you know what I mean? You probably building relationships with people and all that. What made you decide to go to Roman coming out of eighth grade over like the other schools? You know, they had Newman and they had a whole lot of schools out there. What made you decide to do that?
So for real, like I was even gonna go to what he said, don't bang with Roman. Man, I don't bang with Roman. But no, so look, I live on I grew up on the same block as Imhotep.
Okay,
Like I'm
that's
from
right there.
20th and Godfrey, like
Okay.
right like on the corner, like right on top of the barbershop, right on 20th and Godfrey. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up right there. So I live across the street from Imhotep. But Imhotep really wasn't what it was yet. But
Yeah.
all my middle school teammates was going to go to Imhotep, and they was going to Imhotep. You feel what I'm saying? Like they was going to Imhotep. So I'm like, damn, I'm going to Imhotep. It's right across the street. But then last minute, Roman came in. And then for real, only schools I had recruited me was West Catholic. And that was kind of like for football. You know what I'm saying? So I really, like really Roman kind of like, it was either Roman or Imhotep. You know what I'm saying? So and it came down like Roman at the time was kind of like over Imhotep. You know what I'm saying? So the
And
tradition, you can't beat Roman.
yeah, that's legend. Roman legendary. Ain't
Yeah,
had
you
nothing to do
can't
with
beat
like you
Roman.
probably want to go to your neighborhood school because that's probably something some people do. They don't be wanting to go to their neighborhood schools and all that. Or ain't had nothing to do with that.
No, I think like it wasn't really. No, it wasn't really. It all came down to like the best situation for basketball for real. That's kind of
Yeah,
like how I made my decision.
right. Now, how was your freshman year? Like, how
It was
was it?
tough,
Oh,
bro. It was tough, bro. Cause like you played varsity freshman, right?
I ain't get it.
Well, because you went to North Catholic first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
like I ain't even play varsity. Like that's what I'm saying. Like these kids, like I played freshman, bro. Like I was on a freshman team. Like you know what I'm saying. But that kind of humbled me though. That kind of helped me like humble me. Like damn, I gotta get better. Like you know what
that
I'm saying,
must.
I'm a freshman. Like I can't. You know what I'm saying. I gotta get better. And then that shit just kind of like humbled me. Shit helped me. And you know what I'm saying. And then next year, my sophomore year, I ended up starting. But my freshman year was tough, bro. Just even adjusting, like coming from public school my whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never even graduate, bro. I never even walked down the aisle in 5th grade, 8th grade. I never even walked down the aisle. You know what I'm saying? So to like go from that type of kid to trying to like make it in Catholic school was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, was tough my freshman year. But then once I got it, I was cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard adjustment because I remember we was over at North Catholic and they had Leaf from freshmen. I was like, they tripping, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, man.
Like, no, but I was getting in so much trouble. Like, bro, you don't even understand. When you first go to Catholic school, like, I was getting in trouble for bringing, like, a pen to school every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my tie not being, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just.
I already know.
Just certain, like, crazy,
bro,
like, you know what I'm saying? Rules.
Having sneakers on. They used to tell us to cut our facial hair, all that, bro.
Yeah, I ain't had that, though. I still ain't got no facial hair for real, so I was cool with that. I was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was cool, but no, that shit was hard though, bro. Like just the environment, that shit was like culture shock. I was coming from the hood. I'm from like going to the Roman like that. Just you know what I'm saying? It was like definitely like culture shock. You know what I'm saying at the first, but I mean I made it through.
They used to give y'all detention for not having no belt on. Like they used to do this.
I get detention for everything, bro. Because I was like. Once I started feeling myself, I'm wearing Pradas to school, all black Pradas, all black shells. I was getting like shells by the bootleg. I was wearing shells.
You probably do that for your junior.
Yeah, like my sophomore year, I was lit. It was lit. Yeah, it was lit.
Right. So yeah, sophomore year though, like that's when you know what I'm saying, like you said, that's when you starting. And I don't remember how the season went. I just know y'all wound up going to the chip and winning it against Scoop and them. Scoop, Rick, Tone. Mark Wilson and all the dudes, and how was that experience winning against them? This your first year starting, so you probably feel like, damn, last year if I'd have got more minutes, we probably would have went a little further. But first year starting, y'all win the Catholic League, and you know what I'm saying, you playing with a guy like Brad Mornemaker. How was that experience?
Shit, it's great. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was easy playing with Brad. Brad, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Brad was Brad's team. I just was getting in where I fit in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just was blessed to have somebody like that. But that was a great year for us. Like because we beat Newman. I think we beat Newman every time. We lost Newman like once. We beat Newman in the chip. Then we beat him at Alhambra again. Like you know what I'm saying in the Alhambra championship. So we kind of like ran the tables with Newman that year. And I just was kind of coming into my own. We played a national schedule. We went to Hawaii. We played against DeMarcus Cousins. Played against like the Manfa, couple other schools like where's those? So like Montrose Christian. So we played a national schedule, so I kind of like I got to fill myself out, and I played well, and then it was just like, you know what I'm saying? From there I kind of like took off.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to say next too, though, because I was about to be like what was your summer like after that? Because from sophomore year to junior year, like it seemed like you just took it up a whole nother level. Like what was your summer like? AAU, working out, all that.
So I mean, like, it was like it really set it off. Like after high school season, after my sophomore year. I went to NBA camp. We had a couple team camps, and I went to NBA. Well, we had the spring. I was killing in the spring. Like we went like Lonnie, Kalo, and them. They took us to we went to like Arkansas, Indiana, a couple other places. Like we had got out. Like it took us like you know what I'm saying, like Midwest. Took us to that platform. So when we got out, I kind of like had good games. I remember never forget. I played against DJ Villarino. He was like the #1 point guard in our class at the time. He had like he was committed to Kentucky in like 8th, 9th grade. Killed him. Then I like killed a couple other people, and then like next thing I know, like the first rankings came out. The sophomore rankings, I was like they ranked 75 people. Then it was lit.
Yo,
I got you.
All right. You were 75th. Go ahead. You said
I was 75th. Yeah, the first rankings came out. They ranked 75 kids on Rivals. I was 75th. And then the next ones came out. I was 11th. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, it was just lit. I committed like that same spring. Like right after my sophomore year, I committed in like June to Nova. And then I stayed committed. So just from there, I just was all like, hoop. I ain't really do like the recruiting process and all that.
Right. So you ain't like. So was you really looking at any other schools besides Nova?
Yeah, I had offers. I had like Texas, Florida, like UCLA, Memphis, Duke.
No, I know you had offers. I'm talking about was you considering any other schools besides Nova?
Not really. Besides Texas, I really was thinking about Texas.
Or
You know what I'm saying? But besides Texas, that was the only school that I really was taking serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was really, really thinking about besides Nova.
right. Now your senior year, then you got hurt at some point in that year, didn't you? Oh no,
Yeah, like 10 games in, like 8, 9 games in, something like that.
I think you came back, right? You eventually came back and you made the
Like,
made
yeah,
the
in the States. In the
yeah,
States.
yeah. And you went, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
You still made the All-American game. Now that's like
yeah.
that's not a long list in the city. Like who was it? You, Quade recently. It's like, I don't even remember. Wayne's jerk. Like I don't even remember. So it's not like a whole bunch of dudes, man. How do it feel to be on that? Like it's basically like an elite list. How it feel to be on that list of dudes that make them All-American game, man?
That's cool, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like what's crazy is I never even like, I mean, yeah, like it just, when it happened, then it was like, damn, like I made it. You know what I'm saying? I just was kind of like going through high school and just trying to play and trying to be the best player I could be. Like I definitely thought about it. I definitely like wanted to be, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't never think I was a lock. Like the way I had it, I was kind of like a lock to McDonald. Like I didn't even play my senior year for real.
That's what I'm
And made
saying.
McDonald's games. So like when I look back on it, I'd be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy for real. Like like I ain't played my senior year. I played like 8 games.
Yeah,
And
that's
made
crazy.
McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? And then I started in McDonald's game.
Yeah,
So
that's
it was
wild.
like, you know what I'm saying? So it was a crazy situation. That was a crazy, like, just time for me. But
Yeah,
when I look back on it now, I just definitely appreciate it all.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's love. But and like I don't know how much longer after that. What was it? The Team USA under 18.
Yeah.
That you
No, so I played before that. That was before my that was
that was
going into my senior year. I played, and then my
before that.
my
Okay.
I got invited after McDonald's, but I couldn't play because my knee. So I had to, when I went to Nova, like they made me like really rehab my knee. So I couldn't play the
Yeah,
U19. But I'd have been on the team with like Scoop and all them. Like it'd have been like Scoop, Ashton Gibbs and all them. I'd have probably been the youngest. But I was gonna be on that team, but I ended up having to you know, I'm always hurt, man. That's why like that's what kind of like, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
held me back. Like just my knees.
yeah.
But that's another story.
Yeah. Facts. That shit wild. But going to the Nova, man. Now you coming off All American, like you said, you hurt. Coming off being hurt, All American. Now you going to the Nova with Coach Jay Wright. Like, how was your freshman year, and how was your experience with Coach overall? Because that's my guy too, man.
Yeah, it was cool. It was tough. It was cool. It was tough, but I still, you know what I mean, I had to make the best out of it. Like I was able to be all rookie Big East.
Yeah,
Had some big games in my freshman year. We made the tournament, stuff like that. But it's definitely tough going in that type of environment because, you know what I'm saying, Coach Wright all about culture. So, you know what I mean? It's going to always take a certain amount of time to get adjusted to that culture. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to get adjusted to that culture. So when you going into here as a freshman, coming from high school, you know what I'm saying, that culture is tough to get adjusted to. But once you get adjusted to it, it's winning ways.
yeah. Big wild ball. Yeah, but
It's for DJ crazy.
wild ball. That nigga
This boy shout out.
But yeah, no. One of my favorite dudes at Nova too while you was there. I don't even know what year. I don't know if he was a junior, senior. I don't remember. But Corey Fisher, like, how was it playing with Corey, man? How good was he?
That's my brother, bro. I love playing with Corey.
Corey was
Like,
tough.
I ain't gonna lie, like, he used to do like stuff every day. Like, I used to be like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like took some of his stuff, put it in my game. Like, Fish was different. Like, even from high school, Fish was different.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? He was different.
yeah.
High school, all that, he was different.
He was super tough. He was super tough. Now, like skipping to your junior year, like you averaged almost like 18. I think you were second team All Big East or whatever. And you decided to enter the draft. Like, what went into that decision? Why first was you thinking about leaving out after your sophomore year, and then why did you do it your junior year?
Yeah, I definitely thought about leaving my sophomore year. I probably supposed to, but you know, everything happened, man, for a reason. So
Yeah,
I can't really, like, you know what I'm saying? I probably would have left. I probably would have went first round my sophomore year.
yeah,
Just from what I was on the board and stuff like that. But
yeah,
you know what I mean? They had me going top 5 the next year. So when I kind of look back, you know what I mean? But then that year, a lot of stuff happened.
yeah.
A lot of stuff, like a lot of people transferred, got, you know what I'm saying, got kicked out. So, but I was just a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like when you were a kid, I see myself top 5 on the board for the next year. I got a chance to go top 5. Like you ain't really think about all the stuff that can happen in between that time, like, or just all the political stuff that can happen. Like,
No,
you
that's
feel what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot more that go into basketball. You know what I mean? So I didn't know all that then. You know what I mean? So, but everything happened for a reason. My
Yeah.
junior year, I just felt like I had to leave. I felt like I was just
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I kind of like my head was just like, if I can't be all in college, then you know what I mean, I might as well leave. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really all the way in. I still was kind of like in between. You know what I'm saying? I was like feel like I should be in the league and then feel like I should be in college. So if you at that point, like, you know what I mean, you only gonna be detrimental to yourself. So I just felt like I had to leave at that point and just become a pro.
No facts. Yeah. Yeah. Now, you went undrafted, but you eventually got signed with the Sixers. Now, that first game, I don't know when it was or you know what I'm saying, how it was, but when you had that first game, like how did that feel, like stepping on that NBA court? You know, this is something you were looking forward to your whole life.
It was crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like even my draft night, like my draft night story, like, so I got calls on draft night, like 42, 45, 47 teams that was gonna draft me but want to send me overseas.
Mhm.
So I'm like, no, I don't want to go overseas. I'd rather take my chance on making the team. You know what I'm saying? So took my
No
chance
facts.
on making the team. And once I signed with the Sixers, like I really kind of felt it right away. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like just being down to Pecan, being around, like I was working out with like Aaron McKee every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like surreal. Like, damn, like I grew up in Philly watching Aaron McKee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now this
Yeah.
is my coach. I'm with him on a day-to-day basis. Like we together every day. Like that's who I'm getting my work in with, who I'm, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was surreal just being on the Sixers.
Yeah. That's real rap. Now, you eventually played for the Clippers and the Mavericks too, but I want to talk about the Clippers because they had Chris Paul there. That's one of the best point guards to ever play, in my
Yeah,
opinion. Like, how was it playing with him, learning from him, and practicing against him?
it was great. That's my big brother, bro, to this day. You know what I'm saying? My big brother. Like
Yeah.
CP, that's my brother. He a great like leader. You know what I mean? Just even like as a man, like, you know what I'm saying, as you get older, like when I was younger, I was kind of like, wow, like damn CP, like really. But when you get older, you see like you know, he that's how you supposed to, like, you know what I mean, carry yourself, conduct yourself, how to be a pro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He really kind of like showed me how to be a pro, how to go about just routine every day. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing that kids don't really understand. Like, these great players, and like what really make them great is routine. They got the same routines. Like, you know
Consistency.
what I'm saying? Like every day, just consistent. That's how you build consistency, though.
Yeah.
Like behind that consistency, behind you scoring 20, 25 a night,
Yeah.
30 a night, like it comes routines, and
Yeah.
that's how you build consistency. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
real
just
rap.
having that mind and the work. You mean to be to put the work in. So that's really what I picked up from him.
Yeah. That's
But it was great. It was all them dudes though, man. I was around like Grant Hill,
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Lamar Odom, through his trials and tribulation. That's my man's great dude.
Yeah.
Uh, who else? Karan Butler, man. Chauncey Billups.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy because I was like in a position where as though like my basketball, like what I'm doing now, like
Yeah.
it kind of like it was kind of like meant for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I went in a situation where as though I had no chance of playing, like, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of kept me, and I was there for
Yeah.
2 years. So like at the end of the day, how can I, like, you know what I mean? I had no chance of playing on that team. I had Hall of Famers on my team. You know what I'm saying? So now
Right.
when I would look back at it, like everything happened for a reason. Like I just was in that position to be able to learn all that
Yeah.
from them, and then what I'm doing is like all coming back full
Yeah.
circle. You see what I'm saying?
And dish it out. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what was like some of your, like, going through high school, college, even in the league, like overseas, whatever. What was like some of your biggest challenges you faced? You know what I'm saying? Just going through that off the court, on the court, like whatever.
Bro, I had 5 knee surgeries. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like this, like 5, like going through that, like mental health, mental illness, like mental, like,
Yeah,
you know
no.
what I'm saying? Like, just like really, like I was the man since I was 14, 15 years old. Get
Yeah.
to college, I'm still a man. Then like don't get drafted. So now you take a blow, you damn. You know what I'm saying? Now you get hurt. Now you gotta get back again. Then you get hurt again. You gotta get back again. Then you get hurt again. You gotta get back again. But I got back every time, but with a smile on my face. But behind closed doors, I'm really battling with myself all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm hurting. I'm playing basketball. I'm getting out there. I'm not gonna complain because, you know what I'm saying, I'm playing at 60%, 50%. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So through that whole time where I'm dealing with them surgeries and all that, that was just kind of like a real tough time. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of helped me build perseverance and like kind of like helped me really see my real purpose. And so now when I get through all that, now when I look back on it, it was like, you know what I mean, it all happened for a reason. Like everything I went through, you know what I'm saying. I just try to like take every loss and everything as a lesson, like for real.
Yeah, facts. It take a lot of mental toughness. Stan, we fell asleep, Stan. Look, real rap.
Yeah, crazy.
It take a lot of mental toughness though, man, because real rap, you kept coming back. I got hurt one time, bro. It was over. I was like, I can't this shit.
Right.
Rap for me, so it take a lot of mental toughness to get through all that. Like,
No, for sure.
How was your overseas experience though? I know you played in the league for a few years, but how was your overall overseas experience?
It was cool, man. I liked it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to show my kids something different. You know what I'm saying? I got to experience the world. I got to live in different countries. I got to meet friends for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to make money, good money playing like the game I grew up, you know what I'm saying, playing. So
yeah,
I just feel like basketball took me as far as it's going to take me. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't really no farther it could take me. I did everything. Like literally, like I did everything you can do in basketball. Yeah. I did it. I don't have no, like I don't play, like I retired. I don't feel like bad. I don't miss it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I gave 130%. I got back 5 times from 5 knee surgeries. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I'm just like, I gave everything I had. Like I went to training camps, got cut. I went to training camps. I made the team. Like I put it all out there. So when you put something all out there like that, when you like really dedicate your whole life to it, like, I don't really got no regrets or anything. Like, you know what I'm saying, that I did.
No, you should. You should. Like you said, you done see overseas, league, college, high school. You got the experience, all that. So that's definitely that, man. Everybody don't get to experience all that, man. So that's definitely love.
Nah, for sure.
Now, give me 2, 3, whatever. You give me a couple of your most influential coaches over the years, like, you know what I'm saying, since you've been playing.
For sure, Jay. Right.
Yeah.
Like that's for sure. Damn. I mean, and then my 8th grade coach, my 8th grade AAU coach. Like, you know what I'm saying, like from. For real, like even to this day, he a pastor. I'm my pastor, you know what I'm saying? But like just this whole time, like he always kind of like had me, like kept me in good faith, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of times where I kind of like doubted what I really was doing, like, or shit happening on like why do keep happening? Like why ain't, you know what I'm saying? Am I not good enough? If I'm not, you know what I'm saying? He kind of like kept me above water a lot, like, you know what I mean? I told you, like with these kids, they got to understand, like there's a lot of people in this that's going to be around you, that's going to be with you, that's is all fake. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's all fake.
I know.
So you gotta really duck and dodge that for real, cause you look up when they get real in real life, like them people ain't really there no more. You know what I'm saying? So like people like that, like him who then been through there since like 8th grade, come all the way through now, even like life lessons. Like when I retired, I called him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just to really rap and chop it up. And anytime I call me, answer the phone, you know what I'm saying? So we just got that. So them two is really, you know what I'm saying? Them two really is the two most influential to me.
Yeah, that's love. That's love.
Now, Tony talking about the deception of it, but nah, that's real though, man. Like for real, like it's dudes who who helped me make decisions as a kid that I don't talk to as an adult.
That's wild.
You understand what I'm saying? So so you gotta like, and I was a kid. They never been through what I was about to go through. They never been through, and was helping me make decisions. And then when it got rough, it ain't you can't call on them because they never been in that situation where when it got rough. Like it's easy when everything go good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's easy. Like it's easy to deal with that. But when it go the other side, then what? Like now how can we? You know what I'm saying? So that's what these kids gotta watch out for, man. Going through this, navigating in this process, because it get treacherous. Like this is dog eat dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you get to the highest level, it's dog eat dog. You can't try and get a job, and then there's 60 more coming behind you every year. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, and then in our game, in our profession, they give advice. You don't give doctors advice. They don't tell doctors how to have surgeries or what schools they should go to or this, that, and the third. But then with basketball players, like they just feel like they certified to do that and never been through it. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, real rap. That's real rap though. But like, I got some more for you, man. But I want to see now if anybody got any questions for Leak. You know what I mean? Just just comment below and we give it the questions. And you know what I'm saying, he answered them, Jones. But I'm gonna keep going for now. But that's real. No, that's real rap. What you was just saying, bro. Like that's real. That's real talk. Give me two of the best players that like you played against, like on each level, like high school, college, league. You know what I'm saying? Give me like two of the best players that you played against.
Shit, high school for sure, Kimba. I was like a big Kimba fan. Like, he was hard to play against in high school, bro. Like
right.
even in college, like he was crazy. Like Kimba definitely won. It was Kimba. Like I've been matching up with Kimba since, like, you know what I'm saying. And then like in college, like it's some tough guards, bro. Like the guards that I respect, like the guards that like was tough for me was like Mark Lyons, Tu Holloway, like them type guards was like the ones that was tough for me. So I'm trying to think, man, just Kimba, and then like a Mark Lyons or Tu Holloway, like one of them type, like, you know what I mean, just coming through the ranks. Dudes are type, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
yeah, they tough. They was tough.
I see something from Tone.
All right, Tone. Yeah, what Tone said. Tone said, talk about being a man in the city and all the temptation that comes with it. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. That's why, like, I try to tell kids, like, it's different in our city. Like, it's like you almost in the NBA. Like, if you the man in the high school, you know what I'm saying, you in the NBA, so you got all kind of people coming around. You got street dudes around you. You got basketball dudes around you. You got, you know what I'm saying, you got your family. Like, you got just so many different people around you that's pulling on you, and we don't really know, like, you know what I'm saying, you don't know who to, like, what's fake, what's real, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of hard. And
too.
Huh?
And you're a kid at the same time, so you really don't know.
Yeah, and you a kid, you know what I'm saying? So like me, I dealt with it like just head on, like just being thrown into it and just like never having like nobody, like I just had to deal with it. And I kind of like, I feel like I never got in trouble. I never really did nothing crazy, but I feel like I could have been way better. Like I could have, like, you know what I'm saying, got to where I was going a better way. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm partying, I'm doing this, you know what I mean, I'm doing a lot of stuff that I thought that you're supposed to be doing once you on, and you know what I mean, what come with it. That's what advice I was, you know what I mean? But you got all many, you know what I mean, people tugging at you, but you really need somebody who been through it, that's what you about to go through, and need to tell you like everything. Like that's what you need for that's what school is for. Like that's what teachers are for. Like, you know what I mean? You can't be a teacher and never been to school. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's really the same thing with professional sports. Like you really need teachers that really been through what you about to go through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold your hand, but like you going down this road, I can tell you like, no, don't go that way. It's a ditch that way. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hit that. Like you can't avoid it. Go this way. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really could tell them.
Right. Now, I want to know. Huh? I don't get that. I want to know playing in it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that. Oh, top 5 guards out of New York City. That's what somebody said. Name your top 5 guards.
Out of New York?
Yeah.
I love New York. Bassy, Lance, 2, Corey Fisher, Kimba. That's my top 5. I can't go like back in the day. Like I'm talking about like my era. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I like all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about my era.
Yeah.
Talking about my era.
So I got
You ain't talking about what?
Let me see. Having tough times growing, how much did it help you on the court? Did it make you tougher mentally?
It's just basketball, bro. That's how I look at this. Like even now, like I'm in the AAU world, like even like back like in the day, you know, AAU dudes like take stuff serious. Like they be like get mad if a kid do this, or they trying to get a kid, or they like don't like you because you taking one of their kids, or this, that, and third. It's like, bro, it's AAU's basketball. Like I got homies that's in wheelchairs. I got homies that's doing life. Like I got, like, this is real life. Like I'm really from the trenches. Like I'm not arguing over basketball. Like it's basketball. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I always looked at basketball. It's just a game. So this ain't really no pressure. Like I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be eating and all that tonight. So you know what I mean? Like basketball ain't really pressure. That's just fun.
Yeah. Facts. What needs to change at the grassroots level of Philly basketball to produce more pros from the city? Kenny St. George.
I think we gotta just have people in position like that just know how to know the blueprint. They gotta have a blueprint. There's a blueprint to it, man. It's more than just playing basketball, becoming a pro. You know what I mean? There's a work ethic, there's a political side, there's a playing a game side, then there's a skill able to you got to be able to
Yep.
have somebody that can navigate you through that, and you know what I'm saying, and what's right from wrong, and you know what I'm saying, and just
Damn, bro, breaking up. You, is that me? You.
nah. So like, I think you just need that machine behind you. I just think it's a lot different now than when it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more now than that you need to make it. Like I'm watching these high majors lose to mid majors and low ones because you know what I'm saying, like a lot of these kids probably the high majors are just coming from machines or
Yeah.
like you know what I mean, they just being hyped a certain way, so they're getting the opportunities that other kids that's not coming from the machines are not getting. You know what I'm saying? I think we just need more machines in the city. Honestly, that's just what I think.
Oh, facts. What was your toughest injury to rehab back from?
My MCL.
MCL?
Yeah, when I tore my MCL, that was like a tough one. I was out like 8 months,
Damn.
8 straight months. He said, "Smack, explain the difference of a college one you first need. Sometimes schools have scholarships think they gotta get rid of young athletes. Doesn't know how to distinguish the difference." Nah, for sure, Tone. Like, yeah, like you might catch a school, like you know what I'm saying. You might catch a school where as though you going out, you might fucking sorry, excuse my language. But you might
Oh, you good,
hold on
bro?
1 second. Hey V. No, you might but a school might just have scholarships because the dude might have left, you know what I'm saying? So now they gotta fill those scholarships because they have to, and now they just taking you last minute and instead of recruiting you since you was a freshman or a sophomore, whereas though they knowing your family, they knowing your ins and outs, they knowing you as a kid. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want a school that kind of know you as a player. You want a school that know you as both player and kid. Like, you know what I mean? So if you having a tough day at school, they kind of know why you having a tough day. You know what I'm saying though? Like if you having a tough week or like you got, you know what I mean? We from city, so you might get a call where your friend might got killed or something like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coach got to understand like that's real life. Like kids
Yeah.
deal with that. They might have tough days, so you got to go to school that understand that. You know what I mean?
No, that's facts. That's facts, bro. But talk about I just seen that I was just scrolling on your Instagram and it's saying that you're gonna be a part of the coaching staff. Like talk about that and you know what I mean, how that opportunity presented itself.
Yeah, I'm coaching St. Joe's Prep,
Yeah.
so that's like a great opportunity, and I'm also coaching with Scholars Elite. Nike team, new Nike team in the area.
Okay.
I mean, both just kind of like having like relationships, you know what I mean? Good dudes that I'm excited to be working with, program that I'm excited to be with. I think it's going to really help the area, like really help the area. I think it's kind of like what we need in our area, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just excited to be a part of it, you know what I mean? I'm excited to build St. Joe's Prep up. I know I went to Roman, but you know what I mean? I'm Philly, like at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to like help the city of Philly basketball. I'm trying to help the area. I'm trying to help these kids so get to what they need. You know what I mean? Like I just think a lot of our kids not getting their just due. You know what I'm saying? So I think just being everything I've been through, I think that's what I'm trying to bring back.
Right. Now I forgot to ask you this. I meant to though, but you know, coming up in this, I'm talking about in the city. I ain't talking about like outside the city. Like coming up as an 8th grader, 9th grader, whatever. Like what was like one of the point guards or one of the dudes you looked up to? Like yeah, he tough. Like I want not play like him, but I want to be tough just like he tough.
Kyle, for
Kyle.
sure. Yeah, for sure. It was Kyle.
Okay. Okay.
For
Besides
sure.
Kyle though. Besides Kyle, that was easy. But besides Kyle.
Besides Kyle, this somebody in my hood though, for real. His name Ebo.
Okay.
Like he was like he had a handle, like a crazy handle. Like I wanted to dribble just like him. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to like so kind of like yeah, that was him for real.
All right. Solid. Let's say as a kid, what was your most memorable game growing up and why?
Man, that's tough, bro. I
Yeah, I
played
know
in so many
you played
games like to
1,000
this
games.
point.
You played
Like I ain't
1,000
gonna
games.
lie,
That's
bro. I played in so many games to this point. It's like some stuff be a blur. Some
Yeah,
stuff be a
no,
blur.
especially if you had a lot of good games. That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
some stuff
tough.
be a blur, bro. So I
But
you know what I'm saying? But I had a lot of good, like a lot of memorable games though. You know what I mean? But a lot of them, I can't even
yeah,
remember them all.
no, bro. I know you played a million games, but it ain't easy
Yeah,
to remember all the games. But
right.
no, so I'm gonna wrap it up though, bro, man. But before we get up out of here, man, like, is there anything you want to tell everybody? Is there anything like you doing that you trying to put out there?
No, man, I'm back in the city. I'm helping the kids like AAU, high school training, you know what I'm saying? And just mentoring and helping. Like you can hit me for anything, like advice, you know what I'm saying? Like what you like just the real though. I'm gonna give you the real. I'm not no AAU guy. Like I'm in AAU now, but I'm a player at the end of the day. Like, I'm 29 years old. I
Right.
just got done playing basketball. I can still relate to all these kids and what they about to go through. So that's really what I'm here for. And I feel like that's really my real purpose. Like I'm almost having more fun on this side than I was kind of playing. Like it
Yeah.
sounds crazy, but I'm
No.
really like enjoying what I'm doing. So that's really all I got.
Right.
Appreciate you for giving me the platform, G. You
Oh.
know, we done had our battles. You know what I'm saying? We family though. Tell your pop, I said, what's up?
We definitely done had our battles, man. But yeah, I mean,
For
it's all
sure.
love though. What Tone talk about? Oh, so I'm gonna give you this. Tone said talk about the Leeds versus Grover games, and then we out after this.
Talk about the leagues. I used to cook Tone. They had this slippery ass floor at Grover. We used to get at Grover. Tone was tough though. You know, Tone in middle Tone was different than like he was
No, I
different.
know. No, Tone was the guy.
Tone different. Like Tone was different.
Yeah, man. But yo, man, Leak, man, I'm gonna get with you, man. I'm gonna hit you up, man. So I'm gonna stay in touch, bro. Like, it's all love, my guy.
For sure, you already know, bro. Keep doing your thing, G.
All right, bet.
Yep.
All right. Appreciate you too. Yeah, All City Classic, man. Just wrapped it up with Leak Wayns, man. Appreciate Leak Wayns for coming on this, John. Let me see. What's Stan talk about? Hold on. No, don't hang up. Who going over between you and you and G? Oh man, look, Stan. Stan, I used to get over sometimes. He got over sometimes, man. That's how I go. we played against each other 35, 45 times, man. Well, I don't remember who got over exactly when, but I got over sometimes. He got over sometimes. So yeah. Oh, I probably should have kept him on for a little longer then. So you averaged 30 versus. All right, it's a wrap, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Shout out to everybody for hopping on.